Champ Ryan. So I'm going to ask you a few questions. First, I want to get your input on night one of WrestleMania.
Night one was decent. It was all right. Started off pretty shitty. For me in general, it started off shitty. The match started. The first match of the night was decent, but sucked in the end result. Other than that, yeah, it was kind of a shitty start of the night. Um, it got better, of course, but yeah.
And then so I want to get your thoughts on on the rankings. Where you're sitting at is just a little below on who's in first place, and who's in first place is BJ with 7 points, and you sitting at 6 points. So, what's your thoughts on BJ being on top right now?
I think it's funny, honestly, because he has not predicted this well at all throughout from the beginning of whenever. I don't know how else to put it. But yeah, he's had not the greatest predictions. Um, so it's definitely funny to see him sitting in first right now. So hopefully tomorrow night for night two, his predictions are not as correct. So hopefully I can retain, but if not, hopefully it goes into a tie, then I retain. Either way, but if not, it's all good. Like I said before, I reached my goal, which was stopping you, Jacob, on the road to WrestleMania. So yeah, other than that, let's hope for a better night two.
Yeah, and one last thing. So since you are like you're like the new member of WWE, and you won the title on your only third pay-per-view, and then so that kind of just like just like how does that feel, like you're still the new face in WWE and you're already on top? So what's your thoughts on that?
It feels good, man. It's a good feeling. Honestly, with the way how it started with my debut, it was terrible, finishing in last place, and then coming up into a 5-way tie for heading into Fastlane. I mean, that was pretty cool. A little nerve wracking, and then leaving Fastlane as champion and heading into WrestleMania as the champion. It's nerve wracking, but it's a great feeling.
And then okay, so all right, so I got two last questions. First, I just want to get your thoughts on Jacob, how he was talking all this trash and
all the trash talking you did.
He did, yes.
Oh, he did. Okay, sorry. Even though he's right.
I'm playing as an interviewer right now, so shut up.
Hit me with your question again.
Oh yeah, so
so it was about you, how I feel about Jacob talking trash, correct?
Yeah, and then yeah.
I mean, I think it's silly. It's funny. It's a big heel turn that we haven't seen before. Other than that, I mean, it's funny. It's stupid, but if you go back to the original roots of DWE, it was him and myself who started DWE, not him. If it wasn't for him or me, there would be no DWE. So, it's silly. But, hey Jacob, guess what? Who's holding the belt now? Ha!
And then so there was something posted on Twitter earlier this week from Corey posting a picture of the WrestleMania logo, and then the caption said, "Don't worry." So, what are your thoughts on that?
Since he currently holds the Money in the Bank contract, even if I win, that means he could cash in. Anybody else wins, he could cash in. So I feel like that's a hint at a possible cash in for whoever walks out of WrestleMania Night 2 as champion. It could be you, it could be BJ, it could be me, it could be anybody at this point. Well, maybe. Sorry, Amanda. Sorry, Adam. But most likely not you guys. But for the guys that are up there in the top spots, you just got to be ready. You just got to be prepared. I mean, he's only got till the next pay-per-view to cash in. So definitely don't be surprised. I won't be surprised if he cashes in tomorrow night.
All right. So, and one last thing, do you got anything you guys say to everyone in WWE heading to WrestleMania Night 2 tomorrow?
Let's keep the streak going and hope for, like I said earlier, just hope for a better night and hope for BJ's predictions to suck tomorrow night. So let's keep it going.
All right. Thank you, Ryan, and good
Thank
luck tomorrow night at WrestleMania Night 2.